Well, this gets back to the decentralization.
Exactly.
And this
exactly.
is why.
But that was my point. That it's not. I don't want to make it like it's a Democratic thing or Democrat thing or Republican thing.
No, it's not.
It's just basically whoever is in government. I don't want. Republicans to ban Biden.
I don't
in
like
the future either. Or
I don't
whatever
like a lot
president.
of people. There's plenty of people that I don't like, and I wish I never had to hear from again. But I don't think that they should be banned. I think people should have a voice. But that's why I think people have been talking about decentralized internet for years now. I mean, many, many years now. And now I think the more broader public is realizing, oh, this is a big deal. Like, oh, these companies can just do that. Especially when it was like all at once, where all of a sudden every platform, infrastructure, whether it was like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everybody banned him, and then AWS banned Parler, and App Store and Google both at the same time banned Parler, and it's like those are the two. I mean, who is using anything but Apple and Android other than like a few fucking hackers out there? I mean, literally.
Yeah, and if you remember, Sorry, did you finish or?
No, I mean, I think that people kind of woke up. It's funny because I saw plenty of people who were very left-leaning and hate Donald Trump who were like, this is kind of crazy. And then especially, like I said, the thing for me more than Twitter banning Trump is when they started banning Parler and then cutting off the AWS and all that. That's crazy.
And that's the thing, that when they say, oh, well, employees were complaining. Okay, now we're listening to employees to complain. So the company, or maybe there's an excuse to the company making a decision like that, saying, okay, we're going to just cut him off, suspend the hosting. I don't get that. But the other point is that if you remember, it was like 3-4 months ago when they had the congressional hearings where they were basically questioning all the big tech CEOs and all that stuff. And you've had the famous questionnaire from Ted Cruz and all that asking about uneven treatment of different people on Trump and this. And it's like that. I'll come back. It's like that didn't do anything, like all the conversation to basically say, hey, you guys need to be a little more neutral, or we're gonna basically separate you, or we're gonna be separating the Facebook from the WhatsApp from the Instagram and then Apple and the App Store and all that stuff. It's like just a few months later, they're acting like they can do whatever the fuck they want. Honestly, I mean, it's totally crazy.
They can. I mean, they can right now, at least under the current laws. There's nothing stopping them from doing what they just did. But that's the truth. That's why you have to ask yourself who has the real power in America. It's like, if you can, not to steal from Naval, but he actually tweeted it very perfectly. He said, if you can silence the king, then you are the king.
Right. Yeah, that's a great quote.
And that's what it is.
Right.
I mean, it's that simple. So, listen. I mean, I think people get too emotional about these things where they can't they can't think objectively about this. Like I'm very ready to move on from Donald Trump. Like it's over.
Again,
it's done.
I'm not.
And,
I understand.
And it's like, let's move on. But it's not just like today it's Donald Trump. Tomorrow it'll be somebody else.
That's the point.
That's the thing.
That's the point. Donald Trump is just the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will, in this situation. But I'm talking beyond this case.
To put it very specifically, to put it very succinctly, basically what happened was the sitting elected president of the United States, whether you like him or not, whether you voted for him or not, I'm not a big fan, but it doesn't matter. He is the sitting elected president of the United States.
Who, by the way, got 70, 80 million votes. So he's a big chunk of the American voting population as far as popularity.
Right. Okay. Let me finish. He's the sitting president of the United States who was elected. Okay. Whether you like him or not, doesn't matter. He is the president of the United States. And all of a sudden, the tech companies got together and basically said, we don't like this guy. We don't want him to be in power anymore. We're going to basically take all his power away from him. We're going to completely cut him off. The unelected, unaccountable tech companies who nobody chose who's in charge of them, nobody is regulating these tech companies. They can pretty much do whatever they want right now. They basically overthrew the president of the United States. That's what happened. Right. Again, whether you like Donald Trump or not, doesn't matter. That's what happened. And it's like, think about that for a second. And then ask yourself, okay, who has the real power in this country? Is it the politicians or is it the media and tech companies who rule over them?